I thought I'd try to set up this old board, and I know we always had trouble with it, and it wasn't a bad design. Oh wow, what did that do? That's weird. It wasn't a bad design, but we always seem to have, oh yeah, he's a little warm. Always seem to have a little trouble running the auxiliary off of the same rectifier, and I will tell you, that rectifier is warm right now, not these boys. The motor controller's fine, but this rectifier gets hot. That's why we went to the two rectifier board like we show here. We put two of them side by side, and that way we split the requirements. The smoke goes out here by itself, and then the motor and the sound systems are separate. The smoke takes a lot of power away and causes this to overheat when it's a single. So I'm trying to add smoke now, and as you can see, things are getting testy. This guy's getting hot, this guy's getting cold, and so interesting how you can figure out. I get a good reaction with the capacitor as far as this guy being more stable and less hot, but this boy was screaming hot. This guy's very hot, and the reason is they're just pulling too much power through those small parts. But it did give me what I wanted. I wanted forward and reverse instantly, and the power, some power to smoke, which I'm getting. But I'm still back to my smoke is wound too fat, and I don't think it's set up right. I moved it around, and I didn't do my usual method. I was trying to do it for the video, and that's really not conducive to accuracy. So I'm going to go back offline and take a peek at that. I'm not going to stay with this. I'm just going to use this long enough to see that it works. Then I may go back to my adding my second unit in here and see if I can get by with that, just for test purposes, because I know Dan sent me more of the whiteboards, which are the designed to handle this, and he sent me more of these power distribution boards, so I'll have the right board and the right power distribution in a day or two. But I want to still continue the development of this engine and get to work on this guy. Okay, so thought I'd fill you in on that. You learned something even on something you already thought you knew. Interesting. The capacitor and diode makes this thing work better, but it still overheats, and that's the challenge that we had to go to. So there. Okay, more later, gang.